sana, tuko wengi kwa hii boat, so these ones are fishing. Sasa wenye samaki watakuta kama wewe ni mwenye ile samaki might see. So kama wewe ni mwenye hizi net, the lake will have done the work for you. These waves will catch fish for you. And on top of the nets, these rafts, fishing rafts, not raft necessarily, because raft inakuwa na mbao chini, but this one is made in such a way that from the top birds cannot pick fish. Once the fish has been caught, it will be delivered at the banks or at the shores alive. Ukivuta hii kitu unaweza ifungilia kwa boat to the end, unaifungilia kwa boat to the end. Yeah. This is a freshwater lake. Look at that water, completely different from what you see in the Indian Ocean. You see these birds now, we zoom. Hizo nyoni huko ndani, ukiangalia kone kama hiyo waves zinakuja zinaleta fish. So the birds are, fortunately, the nets are covered on top. Having been covered, the fish cannot be able to get out, neither can the birds peck. The birds can take anything, lakini zinaziona hapo. So the technology hapo ni kufunga hiyo net juu, so ziona. These are predators. Usipofunga net yako vizuri hapa juu, these birds will take all the fish. It's a very easy way of fishing because you don't have to be there. The waves will do it for you. You look at the turbulence. Look at the turbulence. It's a beautiful lake. This is the lake region, Nyanza, Kisumu County, the only city in Nyanza province. Kama samaki zinaonekana hata. Part of the protection program of such lakes is to remove the water hyacinth and the weeds so that you don't deplete the surface area, because the more weeds grow from the banks, the more you reduce the surface area. And you know they grow slowly by slowly to a point where maybe you have quarter kilometer stretch covered by these submergent and emergent weeds, the ones that come on top, like the water hyacinth. So using the food chain, one thing leads to another, it becomes a habitat. By the time you realize, an entire kilometer is covered, so you reduce the surface area, and that is how most lakes can even become extinct. But if you look at Lake Victoria, for example, from this part, this is the side of Kisumu, and huko mpaka zile counties Shikana, Lake Region, Migori, Homa Bay, for capital fish. Look at this lake, and we are not very far from the shores. We realize that it's very clean. However, a significant part has been covered by these weeds. So, having said that, we realize the importance of protection. This is an economic intense region because the lake is making money for the people. Fishmongers, the ones who cook fish, the ones who export fish, turbulence, people who have these boats for hire. There are even parts where you find yachts, but they have a completely different audience, maybe not the ordinary wananchi. It's tourist accommodation. So as a natural feature for the country, builds income, generates revenue, even to the government, both directly and indirectly. Yes, there are people whose work is to tour. Take a tour guide who understands the lake properly, somebody maybe who's born and raised from this region. Ask them questions. Interview them, give you a next look of how it is, how it feels like to be in Kisumu County, to be Lake Victoria. All these hotels you see at Dunga Beach created employment for hundreds, if not thousands, of people here. There are people who are in town selling fish, others are in other estates like Nyalenda, Kondele, Namasaria town, Lolwe, Milimani, anywhere. All the boats have names here, and the vessels you've just seen fishing, they occupy a certain radius depending on proximity and reach of the fishmongers. We have both foreign and domestic tourists, and it's now Dunga Beach. So now we have to increase the speed because we are just leaving the beach. We are leaving the lake. We'll end this video because of diesel light. See in the sun, only given the right for fair use. You can see all the economic activities in the region. Yeah, beautiful. We are like 10 or 15 of us in this boat. Bye, until next time. This is Jenga.